My part, I would love to be a promoter because I think he's a great fighter.
So a lot of people have been saying that Shakur and Tank is almost done for November. You've just done a deal with PBC for Berlanga, Canelo. Does that give you a bit of leverage in that Shakur Tank discussion to say that you can do a deal with them?
I think if you're PB, I mean, the only way that I'm involved in it.
The highly anticipated moment for fans is just around the corner. Gervonta Davis is set to face Shakur Stevenson in a showdown later this year. This matchup presents a crucial opportunity for Stevenson, especially following his recent challenges with his promotional company, Top Rank. Both fighters will risk their undefeated records in what promises to be an electrifying clash. Let's dive into the excitement surrounding this event. As the boxing world buzzes with excitement, fans are eagerly awaiting a monumental clash between two undefeated champions, Shakur Stevenson and Gervonta "Tank" Davis. This showdown, which has been a long time coming, promises to be a defining moment in their careers, especially for Stevenson, who recently defended his WCDG lightweight title against Artem Harutyunyan. Though he secured a unanimous decision victory, some fans expressed disappointment with his performance, reminiscent of the lackluster response after his fight against Edwin De Los Santos. In the wake of Stevenson's victory, unexpected discussions surrounding a potential matchup with Gervonta Davis have gained traction. These talks have been fueled by comments from Davis's trainer, Kenny Ellis, who hinted at a possible fight in the near future. Initially, Davis, hailing from Baltimore, was slated to fight IBF lightweight champion Vasily Lomachenko later this year, particularly after Lomachenko's recent win over George Kambosos Jr. However, with Stevenson now a free agent after completing his contract with Top Rank, there are indications that Lomachenko might agree to step aside, allowing Davis to face Stevenson first. Ellis took to Instagram, announcing that Lomachenko would step aside to let Davis fight Stevenson this fall, with plans for Lomachenko to face the winner in early 2025. This revelation was quickly shared by TalkSport editor Michael Benson on social media, further igniting the anticipation surrounding this potential matchup. Shakur Stevenson has long been eager to take on Davis, viewing him as a significant challenge. Despite Davis's previous reluctance to engage in negotiations, Stevenson remains optimistic. In recent comments, he expressed his belief that a fight against Davis is not only likely but also poised to be one of the biggest boxing events in years, drawing the interest of every major promoter. "This fight is so big that I think everyone in the US would stop to watch it," he declared. Discussions about a potential showdown have persisted, gaining momentum before Stevenson's bout with Harutyunyan, and again after Davis's impressive knockout of Frank Martin. Recently, Stevenson spoke to Boxing Scene, asserting that he has the best insight into the potential fight's viability. He described it as a clash that could elevate both fighters' profiles and solidify their legacies in the sport. Both fighters have benefited from Devin Haney's recent move up in weight, which has opened new opportunities in the lightweight division. Stevenson captured the vacant WBC belt by defeating Edwin De Los Santos, while Davis was promoted to WBA full champion after holding the regular title. The 29-year-old Davis successfully defended his title by knocking out Frank Martin in the 8th round, showcasing his power and skill. A month later, Stevenson retained his title against Harutyunyan, although the fight received mixed reviews for its entertainment value. Despite this, Stevenson demonstrated his elite boxing skills and won decisively. Fans are now clamoring for a face-off between Stevenson and Davis, urging them to put their lightweight titles and undefeated records on the line. This potential fight is particularly appealing given the contrasting styles of the two fighters. Stevenson's speed and technical prowess against Davis's calculated power and aggression. Davis's team had initially begun negotiations with Lomachenko for a title fight, but discussions fell through after Lomachenko expressed a lack of motivation. This turn of events has only intensified calls for an all-American clash between Stevenson and Davis, a matchup that many believe is long overdue. The boxing community is abuzz with speculation about how such a fight would unfold, with Stevenson's quick footwork and defensive skills pitted against Davis's relentless pressure and knockout power. Amidst these developments, recent reports suggested a possible fight date of November 23rd in Las Vegas. However, both Stevenson and Davis swiftly denied these claims, sparking curiosity about the actual status of their negotiations. Interestingly, their denials came just minutes apart, leading fans to speculate whether there might be more to the story. Stevenson, now a free agent following the conclusion of his contract with Top Rank, has expressed frustration with his previous promotional setup. He claims that Top Rank failed to provide him with the opportunities he deserves, though he hasn't entirely ruled out a return to the company. As a free agent, Stevenson's options have expanded, allowing for potentially smoother negotiations with PBC, which represents Davis. Stevenson, the reigning WBC lightweight champion, is eager to secure significant fights that can solidify his standing as one of the best boxers in the world. He made his lightweight debut in April 2023 with a stoppage victory over Shuichiro Yoshino before capturing the title against De Los Santos. However, his recent title defense against Harutunian raised questions about his performance, with some fans leaving the arena early due to the fight's lack of action. Stevenson attributed his earlier performance to a shoulder injury he sustained while searching for his next opponent, which added an extra layer of complexity to his recent bouts. The match against Harutunian was particularly notable, as the 33-year-old Armenian fighter is known for his resilience. Harutunian had previously given Frank Martin a tough fight before losing by decision. While he displayed tenacity against Stevenson, many felt that he could have employed better defensive tactics to avoid taking unnecessary shots. As the prospect of a Stevenson-Davis fight looms, analysts are beginning to discuss how their contrasting styles would play out in the ring. While Stevenson is known for his speed and agility, some wonder whether he would engage enough to keep the fight entertaining. You know how it would go. Everyone in this room would know how it would go. Davis has commented on the matchup. But I guess it's good for the sport if we fight. Both fighters have hinted at ongoing discussions about their potential clash, with Stevenson making it clear that he wants the fight to happen. He believes it would attract widespread attention and showcase the best of both fighters' abilities. The buzz around this fight has sparked excitement in the boxing community, as fans envision a spectacle that could rival some of the greatest matches in recent history. As Stevenson navigates this pivotal phase in his career, his free agency status has opened up new possibilities. He has garnered interest from notable figures in boxing, including Floyd Mayweather Jr., Oscar de la Hoya, and Eddie Hearn. Stevenson's decision to pursue opportunities independently mirrors the successful path of his confidant, Terence Crawford, who also thrived after leaving Top Rank. Stevenson's recent frustrations with his promotional company underscore a broader trend in boxing, where fighters are increasingly seeking more control over their careers. With his impressive record of 20 wins, 10 by knockout, Stevenson is determined to prove himself as one of the sport's elite. As he considers his next move, the prospect of a bout against Davis looms large.